EVOK stock appears to be rallying within a longer term bearish trend. So based on what we are looking at right now, we can see it has an extension of about 30.36%. At some point a few minutes ago we recorded an extension of about 37%. So this 32.12% is as a result of an increase of $0.3585. The news, there isn't really any news today. The latest of them came out as at the end of the session of the 12th of August. It was that there was the earnings outcomes. It was a loss. I think it probably is expected. It's a pharma stock, and most of them, majority of them, are still very much development stocks or companies. So I guess a lot of market participants really don't expect them to be profitable as such. But what we are looking at right now, this chart, this graph of the stock is nicely played out or nicely plotted out. It's just been extending gradually and steadily, and it is the sort of chart that certain machines will read and will continue to add money to the stock, because it's just extending nicely and steadily. Even though we saw a sharp spike here and a retracement, and then the extension continued, this may to some extent validate the fact that the signals for now is a strongly bullish one. It's just indicating that an extension, even if there's going to be any retracement, that extension will continue. Because I mean the progression is a steady one, not a highly volatile one. The stuff you see that happened earlier on, but fortunately it corrected and went on to extend nicely in a very controlled manner. We're seeing some retracement right now. It's now trading below its volume weighted average price, and that price is at $1.47. The other prices, the 50-day moving average is at 1.49, the 20-day is at 1.5, the 10 days at 1.49. So currently it's now trading below all of those moving averages and that volume weighted average price, which is a very good opportunity for people to get involved. So we are also tempted, and so let's see whether we are just going to pick up units of that. It just looks I mean, we're just doing off the cuff. We're not we haven't really done anything any deep research, but it's just that it has just retraced. Now we feel that this retracement may provide a buying opportunity or maybe a good opportunity to get involved. So but we're just observing to see what's going to happen before we commit resources. Not a lot of money, only $14.3. It's the sort of figure we can always afford to lose. So let's just see how things pan out. The retracement is still there. We can see the RSI is indicating it's getting very bearish. MACD definitely below the signal line. The momentum is indicating the stock has been oversold. It's completely sold out right now. So there may have been some news out there that is causing this retracement. So it's currently at 14.2. At some point it reached 1.5786. So it's at 1.4199 right now. Let's see whether we are going to commit or not. So you can see it's gradually inching up. Let's see. It's a limit order. Let's make it a market order and increase it to 15. It's gradually inching up. Okay, let's take the plot. Let's commit to it. Yes, we just committed and we're in at 1.43, I believe. So let's see whether we're going to scrape out anything from it. It's extending, yes, extending and extending. I think we are probably now in the money slightly. Let's see what's going to happen, whether it's going to extend further or retrace, falling back to 1.4319, gradually extending upwards. Yeah, it has some resistance at that to $1.44 or thereabouts. So all the short-term moving averages have tipped over now, reflecting what has happened. Obviously, this is the 1 minute model of the chart, so this is the closest you can get to what is going on with the stock. The most immediate you can get to what's going on with the stock, which is the 1 minute model. So it has, the extension has allowed it to break through that $1.44 resistance, but has since pulled back again, and that 1.43 is currently the support for now. Things could totally change altogether. Okay, we're seeing a new support there now, fallen to 1.41 at some point. So just know what you're doing if you are going to get involved with evoke pharma, which what we're doing now is totally out of character. We normally don't do these sort of things, buying a stock that has extended by double digits. We usually prefer to see a retracement or a pullback or consolidation, but we're just getting a bit risky here, and we have just done that. Not a lot of money, but if you don't take the risk, you don't win, you don't gain anything. But there isn't really a lot we're going to gain from this. The best opportunity to have made anything out of this has since passed, so we are going to see if we are going to close this position. It's now challenging. It's okay, we're seeing some extension there now. Things are the extension, there's a good chance it will continue to extend because of its history, this recent history. You can see this nice and steady progression. It's just an indication that this is not a highly volatile stock, even though it is extending. It's quite peaceful here. Maybe it's a good place to come in and invest. Maybe it's a bit quiet here. Maybe this is how some of the machines may read it. So it has now broken above the volume weighted average price, or just around there, and obviously above the 10-day moving average. The next one will be see if it will surpass the 20-day moving average. It's just a few inches away from that 20-day moving average, but that moving average is still retracing further, so it's testing that 20-day moving average, and the 50-day moving average is also not far off. So that 20-day moving average is at 1.48. The stock is at it has reached 1.48 now. It has broken through the 50-day, but retracing back towards the volume weighted average price. So it's challenging that, still challenging and testing that 20-day moving average. You can see how it is just nicely inching up, inching, it's assessing and going back and forth various ranges. That's very tidy and very gentle and steady. So indeed, market participants and machines would definitely read it as a positive, and they may want to get involved with the stock. So, but as time goes on, the 20-day continues to decay, and it's now retracing. So let's see. This is our gain, 0.48 per share. 0.48 now. 0.49 per share. That's our gain at the moment. So we're going to close it. Close closed out. So you decide whether evoke pharma is a good play for you. It seems like a very nice for now, because the daily model doesn't may not reflect that. It looks like a very kind stock, or rather the way the market participants have been playing it makes it look a bit kind and mild. So let's look at the daily model and see what's been going on there. Okay, looks pretty much the same thing, even though obviously we indicated it's bearish. It's now rallying within a bearish underlying trend. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and decide if evoke pharma is a good play for you. Thank you very much.